Above all else, I think vulnerability is key to making any good art. You have to show up, and you have to bring all your baggage with you. You know, if you show up and try to make art and you didn't bring your baggage, well, fuck it, where are your paintbrushes? My name's Cory Richards. I'm a National Geographic photographer, an explorer, and an athlete for Eddie Bauer. You know, I think the first photograph that I knew was my style and my voice was a photograph actually on Mount Logan of a Bow Valley local. And he's just covered, just completely and he looked dead. There was no, the whole frame was so monochromatic because he's sort of in black, all black clothing and this big black puffy and goggles and then just spindrift and then the blues of the snow and the shadows. And I looked at it and I was like, that's the humanity that I want. That's what I want to see. This is somebody who's exhausted, who's tired. This is the 1,000-yard stare. And so that image, I think, was when I said that, you know, that's the kind of imagery that I want to make. You want to catch them in between, in that in-between moment where they are thinking about something, where they've left you and you are no longer present in their mind. They have now wandered and they're thinking about something else. And that's reality. The little person, big landscape stuff, whatever, it's cool. Sun, stars, and oversaturated, and Instagram, but it doesn't really do, that's not soulful to me. That's easy. I find it hysterical that the only cover that I've ever had for National Geographic is a fucking selfie. You know, in that moment, eye contact with the camera was very necessary. You know, we were descending after 6 days and we had been caught in a very big storm. We had just done the first winter ascent of Gasherbrum 2, the first winter ascent of any 8,000 meter peak in Pakistan, and all of this snow that had been coming down was up above us on G5, I believe, to our right, and it released, and it came down and it hit us really hard. That image is truly me trying very, very hard to get away from a traumatic experience. It was a distraction. The camera became the distraction. I think the idea that image is a display of a willingness to engage in the same type of art that I'm actively trying to create is a nice way to look at it. All my photographs, I try to carry that with me. So I show up with a shitload of baggage. And that's hopefully what makes them great. You have to show up, you have to be vulnerable. And if you can bring that to a photograph and you can share that with a human or share that with an environment for that matter, if you can give yourself over to it with all of your shortcomings and all of your assets, you will make great pictures and you will make great films because that's when you connect.